Hello, friends. Marshall Brown, Grace Presbyterian. Today, coming with you with Nick Swan. So we had fun last week with the video with Katie, so I thought I'd keep it going with Nick. Last night was a super exciting night in Life for Our Church. The start back of Grace Kids Wednesdays. Had a great group of kids. Chase Martinek leading. It was so great to see so many kids learning the Bible. My son last night was telling me about the book of Zechariah. I learned actually some things from him. But also we started a new adult class, going deeper in the gospel, taught by our own Nick Swan, great preacher, great teacher. So Nick, tell us, first of all, tell us about that class. What are you teaching in going deeper in the gospel on Wednesday nights at 6 p.m.?
So the idea or the genesis of it was that we never move on from the gospel. We only go into a deeper understanding and application of the gospel. And the gospel is the fundamental message that the good news of Jesus Christ, that he came to redeem a people for himself and to reverse all of the terrible things that flowed out of the fall. And so we're following this creation, fall, redemption, consummation. So the story of all of human history. We started last night with creation and fall. So what has God made us for? To be in relationship with him and to live in harmony with him, one another, and the world. And the fall broke all of those relationships. And that sets the stage for when Christ came, what did Christ come to redeem? So he came not just to redeem us, he came to redeem us so we might be in a relationship with him, first and foremost, also in right relationship with one another, and right relationship with the world that he has called us to live in. And so we're going to unfold that over 4 weeks. And then the last 2 weeks, we are going to cover how do we see this story unfold through the entirety of Scripture. So we're going to have a flyover of the Old Testament, gospel promised, New Testament, gospel revealed in Jesus Christ. So that's the 6-week course, creation, fall, redemption, consummation, and then how we see that in the entirety of the Scriptures.
Well, cover that. First of all, it's Nick, it's going to be organized, has a binder and everything, all the good materials. I'm excited. Actually, Allison, my wife, is in there, and so it's fun for me to... Yeah, it's good for a lot of reasons for that. So real quick, Nick, it's evident you're excited about this. What are you most excited about this class?
I want people to see the depth of what Christ has done so that we can worship him more fully. But I also want people to begin to see how the gospel remedies our daily life. So if the gospel of Jesus Christ reconciles us to God, we now have a relationship with the God, and that relationship is broken. It now has implications for how we relate to one another. So marriage and family and friendships and work. And has implications for what we're living for, what we give ourselves to. So if the fall broke all of these relationships, then Jesus came to redeem and restore all of these relationships. So there's no aspect of our life that the gospel doesn't touch. So it's not just good news for an hour and a half on a Sunday morning. It's good news for the entirety of our life, that redemption, it permeates all of our life and changes and reorients how we live each and every day.
Awesome. So that's Wednesdays at 6 o'clock. Children, you can drop your kids off, come to the thing, or just the adult class at 6 p.m. also Wednesday. So exciting to see the life of the church roaring and back to life. 10 Commandments again on this Sunday, the second half of the fourth commandment, which means we're talking about work this week. And so Lord be with you. Have a great week. Bye-bye.